All right, and we're live. Here we are. Let's get off that ugly face and back to my beautiful grill. Hello, welcome to week 3 in the Lake Contrary Country Club Fantasy Football League. Before we meet this week's guest, let's go ahead and see what happened. What a week it was. A little itchy, scratchy. There we go. Week 3. We saw Jordan defeat Kevin by a score of 118.5 to 98. Kevin sucks, still 0-2. High score Kai, that's right. I am your high score. You're welcome. I mastered Laser. Is that a duck or are you just happy to see me? Mastered Laser by almost 20 points. Take that, LaShawn McCoy. Darren Sproles outscores LaShawn. Eric slaps Kyle. You can read the score. Mark pounded Mitchell. Double M's, the M&M there. 0-2 for Mitchell. That would be Ryan. One of the Ryans, who knows? They both won. Oh, that's right. It's Ryan Choco. Closes Eli's book, 109 to 91.5. And Ryan Tard, Mr. Detar, 126.5 to 118. An update look at the standings here. Cowboy Nuts is leaded by yours truly, followed by three people at 1-1, 2 0-2s. Congratulations, you guys are at the bottom. No surprise, it's Mitch and Kevin. Cowboy Butts, boy, they drive me nuts. That would be Jordan and Ryan Campbell sitting at 2-0. Couple 1-1 teams, and sorry, Laser, winless still. Can you get a win this week? But before we jump too far into this week, let's go ahead and meet this week's guest. She wants the Harry D. That would be Mr. Hold on. There he is. Hello.
Hi. Glad to be here.
Please state your ASL.
I would be 28. Currently, I'm in Minneapolis, and I'm obviously a male. So.
Obviously male. Well, you know, all we have you from is chest up. We don't have you down low, so there's nothing obvious here. Oh, there we go. We'll go ahead and get off that one real quick.
Give everybody a sneak peek from the hotel room.
Peek, yeah, we're all excited. Where are you, like in the Mothman prophecies? Do you have like a moth farm in your room there, or what's going on?
I'm actually in a suite watching the Cardinals and Brewers because the Braves suck, and they obviously don't carry the Royals out here. So, getting my fill for baseball.
It kind of looks like you're developing Polaroids or something down there. Homemade nudes, maybe?
Trying.
What was that? Was that the Johnny Football?
I was shaking my Polaroid picture.
Oh. I thought you might be diseased or something. All right, well, let's go ahead to what I have planned here, because really this is all about you.
Just the way I like it.
Hey, you share with everybody. You're so kind. So, this week's guest, we know that's you. Now,
what was that update you got there?
What's that?
What was that update you got there?
Royals lead the White Sox 5-4.
All right, there we go. Just let everybody know.
We can kind of see your hands there. Are you seeing what I see?
The Illuminati.
Yeah, the Illuminati. So
there it is. There it is.
now we're gonna play a little game with you. I mean, I don't know, since you're projecting this out there. We like to call this one Illuminati or not Illuminati. What's your take? Since you're a member of the Illuminati, you can give us the down low. Tupac.
I'm going to have to plead the fifth on Tupac. I don't touch that subject.
Kind of scared, huh?
Yeah, hey, you know, people disappear. Yeah, we'll go to the next one. I'll abstain from that one.
Is that the Bermuda Triangle around his neck?
It's something.
Looks like you're making it there, the Bermuda Triangle. Okay. AOL was recently bought out by Yahoo. Yahoo, and obviously they've got the triangle.
Oh, that's definitely the Illuminati. I mean, I don't know if you remember from the old Instant Messenger, the dial-up, but those are the sounds of the Illuminati. So
Those are the sounds of the Illuminati.
yeah,
Is that like Illuminati tongues?
you usually see the symbols, but I mean that dial-up, man, that brings back nightmares. Strikes
You know what?
fear.
You know
Strikes
what
fear
else brings back
into all of
nightmares?
our creation.
You know what else brings back nightmares? Yeah.
Beck.
No. Tupac Shakur.
Touche.
Laserhorse. Laserhorse.org. I kind of connect the dots now. You and Laser, a.k.a. Brett Langner. Is he Laserhorse?
Yeah, horse though. I was thinking more like
Centaur.
laser puppy or something.
Laser Puppy?
Yeah, laserpuppy.org.
Thank you. Next, Illuminati or not Illuminati? The YMCA. Now, listen to this. I was at the YMCA. I'm pretty sure I pulled a groin, which is fairly easy for me to do, having such a large groin. And
Pretty common, right?
I want to know, who do I sue? Do I sue the Illuminati or not the Illuminati?
That's a good question. Was this at the YM or the YW?
Well, this is the YMCA's logo. Upside down.
Got you.
Is the triangle upside down or is it sideways?
It's actually diagonal.
Scaling?
Think about it.
Scaling or equilateral?
Think about it.
I'm thinking. I'm really thinking. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, that's neat. So, are you going with Illuminati with that one?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to read your tabs up top, see what you have up there. Something about Ben's butt.
You're a little tabby cat, aren't you?
I am. I got a triple. I don't even want you to click on that one.
Which one?
The triple? Oh, man. That might be like one of your famous meat spin references.
The triple. Oh, that's AAA.
Oh, whew.
AAA.
Got to get my mind out of the gutter here.
Yeah. Your belly or? Yep, see, there it is. Takes a Twitter. Just doing some work, man. Just doing some work.
There you go.
So, I think we've kind of covered the Illuminati pretty well there. I'd really like to look at now. Oh, what is? It's you and your dog.
That's Sassafras.
You still have Sassy?
That is Sassafras at her finest.
I haven't seen her for a while. She's still around?
She is with the parents. She lives with Becca. And your favorite Becca, she's still around. And she does have ties to the Illuminati house. Does a dog live to be like 14, 15?
Well, what a dog does, when a dog do, a dog does.
Exactly. And then we got Gunther. Gunther and Bella.
Two dudes.
Hang out.
So, it's obvious you have such a great tie there with your dog. I'd like to get into maybe your top 4 celebrity dogs. So, you want to think about this. I know you're a big Michael Vick fan, so I don't want to spoil anything. I'll go ahead and give you a couple of mine.
Okay.
Number 3, Milo and Otis. I don't know which. I think it was Milo was the dog.
Makes sense.
Because it starts with an M. Otis, kind of a wussy name.
And it's close to Miko, so
right. Number 2, the Budweiser dog. I think his name was Spot.
Right? Wasn't it Spuds McKenzie?
Spuds, yeah, Spuds.
Spuds McKenzie.
Spot's Target. We don't want to mess around with that. They'll steal your identity. But number 1,
Minneapolis, the home of Target. I'm actually right by their headquarters every day.
Congratulations.
Target Field, right down the street.
The alternative is going to Bentonville, Arkansas.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Benton, your high school. Number 1, Scooby-Doo. Scooby Snacks.
All right.
Okay, so there's my top 3. Let's go ahead and let's hear yours.
Oh, all right. Did you just do top 3?
Yeah.
I think I like Spike from the Rugrats.
Spike?
He was a good dog. Always getting into mischief. Obviously, got to throw out Pork Chop from Doug Funny.
So you're sticking with Nickelodeon right now.
Pork Chop was an icon.
You're
And then
kind
my
of
favorite.
you're on
What's that?
Nickelodeon. You're on Nickelodeon a lot.
Oh, well, and then my favorite dog of all time is obviously Snoop D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's what DLG stands for.
Gizzle or Shizzle?
Does that mean you can drop it like
My-
it's hot?
You're not going to see me Yuma like last week's guest.
Last week's guest, Caleb, how do you think he did?
I thought he did great. I actually compared his dance moves to the Yuma guy, and it was the same video. I know nobody responded to my comment, but I did the research. He was actually the Yuma guy. So
No, we need to put that as a link on here. The Yuma guy, Caleb. Yeah, that was great. All right, well, let's go back to add a few more things here. I don't want everybody to spend all week like they did last week. I know everybody's so busy.
yeah, I was gonna say it looks like we still have 20 minutes before we reach last week's time limit. So.
Hey, we'll do what we can. Next slide. Oh, that's my fourth celebrity.
A dog.
That's a dog, but it looks like Miley Cyrus.
Hey, honorable mention, the dog from The Mask. That's an underrated dog right there.
Just like my Jack Russell. Hello.
There you go. That's what piqued my memory.
Number five, Old Yeller. Old Yeller. Number 6, that dog. Do you remember that dog who died with Haley Joel Osment? He was in a movie. My Dog. What about the other dog movie? Oh gosh, what was it? They all died. Everybody cried. There's Marley and Me. Marley and Me.
Are you clicking through the slideshow?
No, did you watch Marley and Me?
I think I did, but I'm still frozen on Miley Cyrus right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at Miley.
I'm
I'm just going off the top of my head here. All right, next thing. Is that a golf club in your hand, or are you just happy to see me?
That would be a driver. I believe I've broken that one since that photo's been taken.
It looks like you're just happy to see me. Now look at this one. This is utterly ridiculous. What do you call a cow with a twitch?
Yeah, I don't know.
Beef jerky.
That's pretty good. Do you have the before photo of that?
I don't, but I don't know if she's happy to. You kind of look like ground beef there. I mean, she's happily milking you. I don't know what's going on.
Well, there's a reason her face is completely white right now.
That's milk everywhere. Which looks like you're in a public setting, and if I chose to press charges against you, I'm pretty sure this case would make it to Supreme Court.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Supreme Court. Well, I don't have another pick, so let's go. Oh, this is that was great. So here we are. This is this week's matchups. Looks like we have you versus Laser. You versus Laser. Right now, you're projected by 20 points to send Laser back to 0-3 land. Who do you have here?
Well,
Peyton in Seattle. That's tough.
Yeah, I do have Peyton against Seattle. My bench took a hit last week with RG3 going out and Noshawn Moreno going out. So I'm really hoping I can pick up Kirk Cousins and he'll lead me to victory. I'm obviously going to beat Laser, though. I'm in 2 leagues with Laser, and
you're going to pick up Kirk Cousins and start him over Peyton.
Oh, definitely. Peyton's playing Seattle, so I'm definitely going Kirk Cousins. But Laser's 0-4 in both the leagues I'm in with him, so I don't see him getting off the schneid this time. So he's going to drop to 0-3.
You know that Laser starts Santos, Kansas City's kicker.
That
He's
is contributing to his deficiency.
well, I mean, he's averaging 4 points a game. Congratulations, Laser. Really buffooned that one up. Next one, Kyle Beager, projected 157 points to Kevin Nelson's Beg Testicles 118. Stafford, Spiller, Johnson. He's starting Spiller and Chris Johnson. Come on. Spiller and Chris Johnson. All of his money. He's got Calvin Johnson and Eric Decker. Get out of here. Martellus Bennett, flash in the pan. Broncos D against Seattle. He's going to have to drop them. But listen to this. Kevin, he's got Jake Locker against Cincinnati. No chance there. Jamal Charles. Who knows what's going on. Monty Ball against Seattle. Big fat goose egg for him. Randall Cobb against Detroit. Okay. Roddy White. He's hurt. What do you think here?
I do recall Kevin's draft, and he does suck nuts, so he's going to fall to 0-3. I'm going to stick with the family. Beager's going to rebound from the ass whipping I put on him last week, and he'll move to 2-1. Did we skip Mark and Ryan because nobody cares about those two, or?
No. We'll get there.
We're going to come back around.
We'll come back. They're actually next, but I will tell you. Kevin picked second. Boy, that was one of the worst drafts I've ever seen in my life. But I have seen worse, and we'll get to them. We do have 1-1 Mark versus 1-1 Ryan. Mark has, let's see, who does Mark have? Mark has going for him Russell Wilson against Denver D, Arian Foster, Frank Gore, Golden Tate, and Douglas Baldwin, Jimmy Graham. Whereas Ryan has Luck, Lynch, Jackson, Floyd, Pitta. This is a 4.5 spread here, going in Ryan Chilcote's favor. I'll let you make your pick first.
I mean, Mark is a Mizzou fan, but that doesn't really translate into fantasy football success. So while I do respect his Mizzou allegiance, I'm going to have to go with Chilcote here.
You know, Mark usually sucks. Last year he was terrible, and
he was until the playoffs when I somehow lost to him.
Yeah, you lost to him. You suck too. But you know,
I think I gave up at that point.
I think Marshawn Lynch going against Denver's defense. They couldn't stop Nile Davis, and Luck against Jacksonville. Jacksonville sucks. We'll go with Ryan. Great choice.
All right.
Plus, I love Ryan's. You know, they have steak night every Wednesday. So.
I haven't been there for a long time, but I do recall their rolls were delicious.
You know, if I ever wanted to eat dog crap, I'd go eat dog crap. I don't know why I'd ever go eat at Ryan's. That place is disgusting, I'll tell you that. But anyway, moving on. Rolls at Ryan's. Those were good. Next matchup. Looks like we have, we already went over Beager. Yep, looks like we have Ben versus Mitchell. Ben is a favorite. He's projected 130 points. I'll tell you what, Ben's lucky he's playing a crappy team of Mitchell. Mitchell's only projected 113. Ben right now is starting Matt Asiata. Hope you don't make an Asiata of yourself. Dez Bryant against St. Louis. Yada, yada. Roethlisberger against Carolina. He's not going to get diddly. Although Mitch is starting Phillip Rivers, Doug Martin, who's averaging half a point for the season.
Who might not play.
And he's also starting Justin Forsett, who is a second string in Baltimore. A.J. Green, who is out, so he'll substitute that out. Demaryius Thomas. Who do you got here?
Well, I pulled up Mitchell's bench. It looks like he's got Toby Gerhart, who you were deathly afraid of last week, who he could replace with Martin. Wide receiver, he definitely wants to put in Mike Wallace. I would actually put in Kyrie Robinson as your running back over Doug Martin. I think if Mitchell follows my advice and inserts little Mike Wallace and Kyrie Robinson, he has a chance. And, I couldn't live with myself if I chose Dietar's team, so we're going to go with Mitch. He's going to get his first win. Hey, another thing, he needs to change his symbol because there's no Dewey in this league anymore. So
Well,
He needs to change his little nickname.
This isn't the laziest person in the world because not only is the symbol Dewey, he also says a team name of touchdown there. He's pretty much the laziest person out there, and congratulations, Mitchell. You've got that crown. But I do think
hold on. Based on the recent facts that have been brought to my attention, it doesn't sound like Mitchell's going to change his lineup. So I'm going to go with a tie. I think they're going to tie at below 100 points.
I don't think Mitch has changed his lineup all year, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you put together that crappy lineup, he's got Larry Fitzgerald against San Francisco. I don't know if Mitch changes his underwear. So if he doesn't change his underwear, Lord knows he's not going to change his lineup.
Has he paid? That's the question.
I think so.
All right. You get on that, Commissioner. Because if he pays, I don't care what he does.
Sure. All right, next matchup, we have Ryan Campbell versus Caleb. I don't know how much time we want to waste on this. Ryan Campbell's projected 164 points. Hey, you know what? Ryan sucked last year, but now he's got Drew Brees. Trent Richardson showed some life the other night, not doing much. And Darren McFadden, what the hell are you doing? So, okay, his running backs suck. Jordy Nelson, Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz sucks. Julius Thomas, he's doing well. Reggie Wayne, he's okay. I think Ryan's inflated projected line, he's no way he hits 164. But also, I look at Caleb. He's got Tom Brady, who blows. Eddie Lacy, who's averaging 7 points. The butler, Alfred Morris. And Steve Smith Sr., who's carrying, and Brandon Marshall. Marshall, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, Eric. Last week, Caleb set Brandon Marshall, and he went on to lose to Laser because he had, one of the top wide receivers.
3 touchdowns.
On his bench. What a shame. What a shame.
I did set Alshon Jeffrey, but he only had 7 points. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate to say this, but I really like Ryan Campbell's team. I think I like his bench players more than his starters.
I'd throw in.
Did he have it on auto draft?
Running backs, maybe. I don't know what he's doing there. Like I say, he's got decent. His running backs are terrible. Ryan, you better make some moves.
There's no way he drafted that team. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's only one Raider. Yeah, he had to have set that to auto draft.
Yeah. He was probably looking at pictures of you dressed up as a cow. Pretty busy. Moo. So there it is. Moo, there it is. All right, final matchup. We had to go 2-0 Jordan versus 2-0 Kai. Tomorrow is Jordan's birthday. Happy birthday. He's like 16 or something now. He can finally drive a car. But
his birthday is tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shoot, I haven't been on Facebook, so I'll have to check it out.
I sent him a card, but I don't know if he'll get it. Right now, here's the matchup. 2-0 teams. Matchup of the week. We've got me projected 154 points, a 14-point favorite over Jordan, who projected 140 points for him. He's got Deshaun Jackson. He'll probably not do diddly. I think he's still hurt, whatever. And, Aaron Rodgers at Detroit. He'll probably have to throw some. So, what are your thoughts here?
Are you going to leave Sproles on the bench again, just like he left Niall Davis on the bench last week?
Actually, I played Sproles the other night. He did well for me, outscored LaShawn McCoy. But I'm thinking about playing Pierre Thomas. I think Sproles has a tougher matchup than Pierre Thomas this week.
Washington or Minnesota? It's kind of the battle of the turds. So,
yeah.
Let's see. If I had to make a prediction, I'm going to go with the leader of the Cowboy Butts because I think the Nuts are going down this week.
Well, you can only hope that the Nuts go down because you're always down for Nuts coming down, and you're also always down for Butts coming down too. So I don't know. It's kind of a you win-win situation.
What can I say, man? I love Nuts and Butts. So
I will say that last week I was projected to lose, and I proceeded to kick Laser's Heine, keep this PG for my kids watching in the atmosphere. Caleb, you were wrong. Eric, you're also going to be wrong this week. I hate to admit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, that is. Do you have anything final to say here?
Nothing other than it looks like I'm projected at 164, which is more than you're going to put up this week. So
here's what you're projected, because your projections right now have you at 1-1, while I'm sitting pretty at 2-0, and that's this week's fantasy football report. I will not have one next week. I'm going to be in the Bahamas. I apologize. Eric, are you going to do a write-up for everybody, or?
I'll see what I can muster together. Maybe I'll see if I can
catch up. See if you can.
Maybe I can do a hangout. Hey, you should have had my mustard picture right there.
Come on. You can post something in the league message or something. Obviously, I'm not going to be commissioner, but post something on there. Maybe you guys get a little creative. It's not like you guys are doing something with your time anyway. You're just sitting there in a dark room developing nudes. So, with that, this is going downhill. With that, I bid farewell to my country, 'tis of thee. Goodbye, United States. Goodbye. I will talk trash on you in 2 weeks. Merry Christmas.
Adios. Find some little boys in Disneyland.
That's cute.